This playthrough is rated E10+. Are you tired of strategy RPGs that make you run to your enemies, stop in front of them, and attack them? Do you want a different way to change your route in the world? Well, I've got the game for you. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with a new game for my library, and this time it's Rondo of Swords for the Nintendo DS, published by Atlus, and created by Success Games, made in 2008. This is a strategy RPG where you move around on the map to attack your enemies. Straight up different from a lot of other strategy RPGs. I did a previous episode or a bonus episode before going over the tutorial on how the game works. So if you want more of the nitty gritty of the game, otherwise I'll go over it in the gist and pieces as we play the game. Well, let's find out why this game is so different from many others, and maybe it should be remembered that many people don't even talk about it anymore, but let's find out. 150 years ago, Holy King Altreus vanquished the darkness. War loomed again on the continent Bravord. In Bretwald, bastion of the Central Plains between four great powers, it had been days since the Sage King Eliot's passing. Crown Prince Sardic arranged for his father's funeral, but the solemn occasion was disrupted by invaders. The powerful Grand Mayor Empire attacked Egvard, Bretwald's capital, in the Blitzkrieg strike. Its overpowering numbers and surprise attack routed Bretwald's forces. Bretwald, which flourished through the Holy King's actions, was on the verge of destruction. Many believed it would be no more. In the summer of Ern 382, the green of the leaves has darkened. Episode 1. Escape from Egvald. I've spotted them this way! Surrender now, there will be no escape, I promise you that. Uh-oh, are we all that's left? Seems that way, Kay. Take Prince Sardic and head south. Their defenses aren't strong there. If you make it to the road, you should be able to escape. I'll stay here and hold them off. Now go! Marcus, wait! Okay, the only thing we have to do now is defend Prince Sardic. Of course, but... Okay, it falls on you to create an opening for us. We'll slip through the gap at the southern gate. Prince Sardic? Marcus, you'll come with me. There's no need to slow their assault. Prince Sardic? Two are stronger than one, and three stronger than two, no? Know this, the three of us will leave Egvald together alive. Yes, Your Highness, leave it to me. I understand, Your Highness. We'll show the Empire what it is to challenge the Bretwaldian might. General Albrecht, there seems to be Bretwaldian knights ahead. Do they seem likely to surrender? No, sir. Then we have no choice. Capture them and end this siege on the royal capital. Alright, we gotta escape this place, so... Our escape is the bottom here. Now that's the main objective, because why should we escape? These guys are level 10! Holy crap! What level are we? Level 1! There's no way we can fight these guys. Or can we? There's actually two ways to beat this. We could either run away from the battle, or beat everyone here. Now you're probably thinking, should you do this on a first playthrough? No. You should probably do it on New Game Plus, but I'm gonna do it on the regular mode, because I'm crazy. So, the way this game works is it uses a thing called the route system. What that means is you can actually move through targets to attack them, so you can actually attack multiple people at once, but unfortunately that means that enemies can do the same thing to you. So, you want to plan accordingly, so there is a bit of strategy there, although you could browbeat some enemies in this game, depending on how things go. But let's look at our allies before we continue on. We've got Sardic. He is the class prince. Sex male, age 18. I wonder if he's 18 in the actual Japanese version of the game. Usually they're usually 15 or 16 in those types of games. But anyway, he has an ability called the Overbreak, which is what that OB means. Overbreak, what that means is if you defeat enemies, or at least damage enemies, your Overbreak will flow. And if it hits a 1, 2, or 3 while doing it, you'll get different results of damage or benefits depending on what your Overbreak is. For the prince here, his effect is the Brave Ray. The power of the Holy Blade releases a penetrating beam. Bio, the Crown Prince of Bretwald. With Holy Blade in hand, he aims to restore his homeland. His skills it's got the Standfast ability, which increases defense, which is why it's 30 plus an extra 8 added to that there. And then he's got the Spanta Blade, a holy blade that's been handed down through the Bretwald royal family, has been corrupted. He's also got a Kasha Juice, which is an item you can use in battle. Moderately restores HP. He's also got the Moon Amulet, which increases defense by 7, and a Silver Ring, which increases his visibility on the field, which means if we were having fog of war situations, he would be able to see a little bit farther, but we don't have to worry about that in this case. So, Skills are things that each character can get, but you can actually give people multiple skills and multiple different types of skills or the same skills. The game's challenge is figuring out what skills to give to what characters, because if you try to give everyone every skill and not master other skills, you might really hose yourself at the end of the game, so you want to be careful in that. But we'll go over that whenever we learn skills and stuff like that. Okay. Anyway, Serdic is actually... At the beginning of the game, Serdic is not a good character, thinking that he would be good being a main character. It's not till he really hits level 20 and gets his class upgrade to where Serdic becomes a house in terms of damage and ability. So really the early game is a bit of a challenge. Mainly because if he dies, the battle ends automatically. We have to restart if he dies, so you do not want Serdic to be taken out. So, but he does get better, it just takes a while. Alright, let's go over our ranged unit, the Cavalry Man, K. K, he's a white knight, male, sex, and he's age 22. His overbreak is last resort. K's spirit burns with such intensity that he takes damage, doing an equivalent amount of damage to the target. That's terrible. No, I mean it's fine. I almost never use his overbreak because it's just doing damage to yourself. But I guess it's a high risk, high reward type of situation. Bio, a young hot-tempered cavalier of the Bretwald army. Yeah, he gets 8 movement, so he's really good about moving all over the battlefield. And his skills are pretty useful, especially for this battle. He's got Invoke Might, which increases his attack. He's also got Will of War, which if enemies pass through his square, as long as he doesn't take a turn, will heal some damage. Right now, he can only heal 3 to 5% of the character's HP, so it's not very much, but it'll help us win this battle greatly. He's got that Harriar. I thought that was supposed to be the soul of a dead soldier. A spear imbued with the soul of a hero. Well, there you go. It adapts to its user. He's got Pulpy Juice, which restores HP a bit. He's also got the Copper Ring, which increases his attack by 2. So, K is okay as a character. He kind of gets overshadowed by a couple other characters you get when he hits, when we get to, Battle 11. So he's not going to be a long-term asset. I'll still level him up to an extent and use him in certain battles because there is reasons to level up characters that you're not going to use permanently for other things. But right now he's useful for his healing and for his high movement range. And then we've got Margus here. He's our meat shield, basically. He's a sentinel. He's male sex, age 27. He's got the Share the Love overbreak effects. Distributes his own HP to allies in the battle. Bio, a cavalier Bretwald who hails from the same town as K. He acts as a mentor to the young knight and has a relentlessly flirtatious streak. Ooh la la. His skills are he's got the Rook ability, which increases defense and lowers counterattack chances. So counterattacking is if you attack someone from the front, there's a chance for someone to hit you as well. If K does it, he has less chances for people to counterattack him. So he's also got the Rally ability, which increases critical hit chances when people pass through him. He's also got the Sentinel Blade, or Spear, a special spear for Chevaliers using Hardened Steel. He's got Pulpy Juice. He's got Raucous Juice, which slightly restores HP. He's got the Ebon Amulet, which increases defense by 5. Margus is a really good character. I call him high tier. He's basically going to be your meat shield. He's really good for bottlenecking, especially when he gets the ZOC ability. For now, not so much, but he can be built up, so he's definitely can be a long-term asset. In this battle, we're not going to use him as much. We're going to mainly level up Serdic. Okay, so let's start getting these guys weak. So let's hit these guys with K first. And here's how the route system works. Yeah, you can hit like 2 people at once. Now, the challenge with this fight, if you want to hit everyone, is that there's going to be a lot of RNG involved, because I might have to reset off screen and do this battle again a couple of times, because there might be chances where a guy might dodge my attack, or a person's ZOC might bounce me in the wrong direction, and it won't help me out, so I'll have to be very careful. So, okay, but we want Serdic to get all the experience for this battle, so let's go ahead and have him finish these guys off if he can.
Here I go.
Okay, got lucky, finished both of them off. But in most battles, certain characters, if they move next to each other, will get dialogue activated. So it gives you basically, not required, but it gives you like behind the scenes stuff. Although there's a few situations where you might want to move your character next to someone. But in most cases, it's just for background information and like how the world works and everything like that. Egvard may have seen better days, but I'm glad to see you safe, Prince Serdic. But the Empire has claimed the lives of many of our own. Bretwald can never truly fall as long as you live, Your Highness. So please don't do anything rash. You're right, for the sake of the fallen. Okay, now let's move Margus down here out of the way of these units. We don't know how far the enemy has advanced. Please be cautious, Prince Serdic. Yes, thank you, Marcus. It's truly to see you safe and sound, Your Highness. After all, if we lost you, Prince Mary would cry. And making one cry is against my personal code. Mary, eh? Yeah, I hope that the prince is alright. As do I. Alright, enemy turn. Now the guys up there, the guys that are really high level, they won't move towards us till we finish off the the infantry scouts. As soon as you do though, they'll charge after us, so to be really careful when we beat them. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot to go over the infantry scouts. This guy's level 4, these two guys are level 2, and the guys we beat earlier were level 2. These guys are generic. They have broadswords, one-handed weapons, age 20, which that doesn't really... I won't go over that for every enemy in the future. I'll just go over what they can do. He's a lightweight soldier, no abilities to speak of. I don't think this guy has anything interesting about him. No, he's just a higher level. Okay, so for turn 2, we want to make sure this guy cannot hit me. Okay, let me move over here, see what his range is for movement. Okay. So I want to move, probably get K, let's see. Let's move maybe you over here, so. Yeah, I think I want to do Surdic, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be leveling up Margus right now, so. I got a lot lucky there. You're going to level for you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we want to make sure he can't hit any of my allies, so let's move up here. Hey, Margus. Or, sorry. Hey, Margus. What's the matter, Kay? Isn't the timing of this whole thing a little too perfect? True enough. Coming in the middle of the king's funeral after he finally succumbed. The only explanation I can think of is that they already prepared. Could they have? Yeah, it's possible. The line of thinking won't do any good now. We have to focus on projecting Prince Surdic. Well, if we don't get him out safe, we'll never know the Toucher will win again. Yeah, exactly. Hey man, there's things important in life. So okay. All right. So for this turn, we want to get Surdic in here to bottleneck, because the problem with the route system, or benefit, depending on how you view it, is that if you can't move through the target, you can't hit them. So if an enemy can't pass through you, there's nothing they can do about it. So backing yourself up against the wall, depending on the enemy unit, is actually very advantageous. So, all right, let's take K and move him through that guy. Whoops, and move him through just over here. We want him out of the way. So, all right, do we finish him? Okay, good. All right, we want Surdic to go through here.
Here I go.
Now I said Surdic needs to get all the experience, so let's move Margus and Cabe down this way. Alright, let's go over these new units now that we're fighting here. Like I said, if this is your first time playing, don't even worry about fighting these guys. Just attack how I've been doing and then charge towards these people down here. So, but anyway, we got 3 new units we're targeting. Armored Knights, yeah, look at that, they're level 10. These guys hit like a Tonka truck. They won't immediately kill me if they hit me, but they'll do a ton of damage. Like they'll do like, I think like 140 to me or something crazy like that. So we don't want to charge them right up front, but let's take a look at them. They got the bludgeon. Actually, I think they all have the same weapon type. Let me see. Yeah, they all have the same type. So bludgeon weapon, they've got Ebon amulets to increase their defenses. They've got the stand fast ability, which also increases the defenses, and they've got ZOC, which is zone of control, so we can't pass through them when we attack them, which will actually benefit us to finishing them off. You'll see why here in a moment. And then they're Armored Knights, they're class Maulers, 33rd age. Slightly more eminent Cavalier. So, okay, so our first tactic is to basically stick to the wall here. And the reason they might go after me than my allies is because my MC, which is that momentum counter, what that is, it's basically aggro. The higher your aggro is, you'll get more experience, I think a little bit extra damage. I think it's melee experience, and it'll aggro enemies. So it's one of those high risk, high reward type of situations. So since these guys haven't been attacking very much, they're not high priorities. So, and MC doesn't really matter on enemies because you can choose to fight whoever. But anyway, let's push K and Margus down here alone. So we want Surgadit to be surrounded by these guys because they can't knock into me. Now the only problem I have to worry about is them counterattacking me and doing damage. But the percentage to get counterattacked is pretty low, so we should be fine. Okay, so we got break here. So usually you want to use it whenever you get a chance to weaken them, but we also want to make sure to save it when we tackle a lot of guys. So I could wait till it builds up to 2. Okay, so let's take out these guys.
Here I go.
I'll save my overbreak. Ah, he countered me. Ow. Well, that's a bad luck, but not much I'm going to do about that. I'm going to save my overbreak till I finish him off because there's a chance they'll bounce me back to the left. And that would be bad news for me, so. Like I said, if you're seeing a lot of choppiness, it means I had to redo this battle and get back to this point again, so. We'll see how many times I can count how many times I had to redo this. Or I'll just edit out long periods of time where I'm taking care of these guys. Like I said, I could use my overbreak now, but I want to use it when I beat these guys because there's a chance of them bouncing me back to the left. I want to prevent them bouncing me as often as they can, because otherwise it can go badly in my favor. Hopefully they don't counterattack me more often. It's like I said, the percentage is pretty low, but oh well. Luckily their counterattack is nowhere near like their full attack. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this till I can do. I think my overbreak, it might be 2 by the time I hit it, which will do.
Here I go.
They'll do like over 100 damage, so we'll see. I'm trying to remember its exact damage. It might be enough at this point to maybe cast it. Unfortunately, yeah, because of the enemies not confused about what to do, it actually takes them a hot minute to go through their turn. Because you're like, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Alright, let's try one more bit of damage and then overbreak
Here I go.
Okay. Because I think I only do like 130 damage when I overbreak, so. Yeah, taking my time. Yeah, we're going to gain quite a bit of experience by the end of this. Surdic will probably hit level 20 by the time this is over. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and overbreak it now. Show it off.
Blade, release your power.
Nice. I thought I did 130 damage. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. So there's level 3 now, so alright, let's wait our turn. And they'll move right on in, so. I have to be careful because sometimes they'll want to move, like sometimes one of the guys will back off. And that would be kind of annoying because if I bounce into him, I'll probably possibly bounce to the other side, so.
Here I go.
Lucky for me, that hasn't happened yet, so. I'll do this a couple times, hopefully get another. Now the final one will be actually the challenging thing when there's only one guy left, because there's a chance for me to also bounce to the left of him and not to the right of him.
Here I go.
Yeah, just do a little bit more damage and we can get another overbreak on him. So. Yeah, since I'm not high enough level, I can't do a decent amount of damage to him yet, so. Alright. Try it again. Getting pretty lucky on the counterattacks too, so. Ah, not enough for a overbreak. That'll be bad. Hopefully I'll get lucky.
Here I go.
Oh man, I just can't catch a break. I mean, I might get lucky that he won't. Let me see how much damage he does. Alright, so he didn't completely finish me off, so there's that at least, so. Okay. Hide back here, so I'm gonna have to do some major healing after this. Alright, let's go and overbreak him, so.
Holy blade.
Ah, almost a little bit. So I got lucky. I had just enough HP to be able to tank a hit from him, so. Okay, we can finish him off, so. Alright, so that's this group. Now we want to start going after this guy right here, so. Okay, let's start moving our allies over there. Because this next guy, he'll actually attack us after so many turns, so we actually have to be careful about that, so. Alright, so yeah, I think that took me like, God, how many retries I had to do that to get this to work? I think like 5 or 6 by this point or something like that, so yeah. Oh well, what can you do, so. Alright, so now we want to, really the challenge is the bouncing mechanic, or if you can take their hits by that time. But anyway, alright, our next ally, or next enemy to fight is Albrecht here, so let's take a look at him. Albrecht, age 26, male sex, he is the Obsidian Dragoon. He's got the Ragnarok Dusk, Obi effect, awakening the darkness in his steed. The two act as one and attacking all enemies in range. Luckily, he won't do that during this battle, because it's based off damage and kills, so. Bio, black-clad cavalier put in charge of the 5th Division, seeks to understand Gauss's true intentions. Who's Gauss? Oh, right. Sorry, I gotta go over the rest of them. He's got Blind Rage, which increases attack and lures accuracy, Vital Strike, which increases chance of a critical hit, and his gear is the Amaterasu, one of the 3 tools east that God is said to dwell in. He's got the Black Ring, which increases your movement by 1. He's got the North Medal, increases defense by 30 while reducing attack by 25. Luckily for him, he won't attack us till he'll straight up say when he'll attack us. So, okay. And we need to pass, so let's make sure to always be passing through K for healing purposes. And I'll show you what this is a skill. So we get right now we get 7 HP for passing through K. I think it's also based on how much movement you pass through him as well, or how much movement you're doing while doing that. So I'm gonna move Margus there just for the purposes of getting some crit possibilities, so we can do more damage to Albrecht. So yeah, we want to make sure to if he says he's going to attack us, which means we would basically want to finish him off that turn. Otherwise, he'll, like after he says it, otherwise we'll be posed pretty badly. So I'm moving everyone there just for the purposes of if we need other people to hit him. Let's see how much damage I do to Albrecht. Yeah, more healing. Yeah, unfortunately it's not 10% though, so. And he already moves, so I don't get the crit from him. Alright, 59 damage. Okay. Then we gained a level for that. Yeah, you gain experience for hitting guys too, so. Yeah, even big bad characters don't have a ton of HP. It's just the defense and stuff like that, so. Let's see how much crit I get. I think it's like 3 or 5%, I think, on that, so. Yeah, 3%, so. It's not that much at this point, so. Yeah, I didn't get a crit, so. Oh well. I try to hit him from the side so he doesn't counter me, so that would suck. Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Here I go.
Let's see. Okay. If he says anything, I will hit him with K. Okay. So there's no need to disturb the Emperor. I'm joining the hunt, which means he will attack us, so. Okay. So I think K, yeah, K does just a little bit damage. He shouldn't finish him off, because I only do 49 damage. So, okay. Yeah, let's try hitting him with K first and see what happens.
Attack!
I don't think he should finish him off. Okay, good. Sardic will finish him off though for sure.
Here I go.
Alright, he's done. And for defeating him, we get the black ring in our inventory. We can't equip it now, we can only do it after the battle is over. If the knights of this strength still remain here, prolonged combat will only result in more casualties for my men. If you'll excuse me, Emperor Gauss.
There's always someone better.
Okay, so that's why we want to kill all these named characters, because we get bonus items for doing that. So, okay, I'm going to move my way down south, but I'm going to heal myself on the way there, and it's going to take me quite a few turns. Like I said, 7%. It's going to take me quite a few turns to get myself back up to max. So I'll cut to when I do that, so I'll see you all in a moment. Okay, so when we hit the spot where we stand right in front of the gate right before we leave to the southern area that we're supposed to meet, a set of new enemies appears. It appears the royal captain was nearly on all hands. There's probably no need for us to get involved. Your Eminence, we have confirmed the identities of the men ahead. Have you now? I'm trying to avoid. Have you now? Yes, we agreed those youngsters will be in charge of this mission. Let's let this play out. Of course, but wouldn't you agree that our troops could use the exercise? You do have a point. Very well, then. Go and show them the glory of our empire. Yes, sir. That's Gauss, the Emperor Grand Mayor. Against a force that large, the odds are stacked against us. It's further away, but we better off escaping via the southwestern gate. Southwest it is, not a moment to lose. Alright, so our objective changes to the southwest gate instead of the south gate because, well, and also if you hit this yellow arrow, the battle auto ends. But, yeah, we have to fight. What the? Okay, so we have quite a few. I like how he points at us, the Gauss there. Man, look at this guy. He's a house at level 25. There's no way we can fight him. Well, lucky for us, he never moves from this spot, so he'll never charge after us, so we never have to deal with this guy. However, if you want to beat the battle and get the item from him, you have to beat him. If you beat him, at any time during this battle, the battle auto ends. So keep that in mind if you want to get any more experience. Let's take a look at this guy. The big bad, huh? This guy is, and he's got condition, he's got boost. His MC gauge raises twice as fast. However, that doesn't matter here because in this situation. Anyway, this is Gauss. He's the Grand Kaiser. He's male, age 39. He's got Kaiser aura. It damages units that are surrounding him by focusing his fighting spirit. His bio, he's the Emperor Grand Mir. He gained his throne through conquest and aggressively seeks control of other nations. Ouch. He's got invoked might, frontal blow. So when you attack from the front, he does increase damage. And he's got the Avul Howl. Long swords made from the twin harpoons, Curio and Juno. He's got the Griffin Ring, which increases attack and MC by 10, and the Royal Amulet, which increases defense by 17. So yeah, he's level 27. Then he's got his general here, Matthias. He's got no condition. He's Matthias. He's sex male, age 42. That's 42? Huh. Anyways, the Golden General. OB is all or nothing. Raises move on all allies within range who have not yet taken a turn. Bio, one of the grands of the Grand Mir Empire, has been fighting alongside Gauss since before the Empire was founded, in charge of the 2nd Division. He's got ZOC, he's got Standfast, and he's got Null ZOC, so if anyone has ZOC and he attacks them, he can ignore their ZOC, which is annoying. He's got the Bazuchi Spear, an extensible spear that draws out gouts of blood with each swing. He's got the Gold Ring, which increases max HP, Life Amulet, which increases defense by 13. He's got 2 Knight's Medals that increases movement by 1, but he won't move. He's like Gauss, he won't move from the spot ever. So we don't have to worry about him chasing us. Then his Knight Swordswoman is Clotho here. Clotho? What are you, the gatekeeper? Anyway, Clotho, Crimson Assassin, female, age 36. Looks good for a 36-year-old. Her OB is no escape, awakens her instincts and raises her move. Bio, one of the 4 grands, the leaders of the 3rd Division. She began as a bandit, and her troops are still a band of unusual soldiers. Like the other 3, she will not move from this spot. I kind of like their little monikers when they're standing there. It looks like she's pointing her finger up or flipping us off. I'm not sure. But anyway, she'll be the first to go because of how low her defense is compared to these 2 guys are. Okay, so now we got more armored knights. However, they got swords this time. I think they got the same skills as before. Yeah, they got ZOC. So, and they've also got a guardian with them as well. He's just an upgraded guardsman. He's got the volcanic axe, a great warhammer with the power of an erupting volcano. He's got ZOC as well. He's a defender. Cavalier has risen to the rank of commander, appears to be very distinguished. So these are the guys who are going to be chasing after us next. So our next objective is to move right back where we were before and defeat them the same way. And we want to have Kay and Margus at the back over here so they won't go after me. Or them, I mean. I want them to go after me. So we basically have to do the exact same thing as before. And we had to bounce them. And basically, hopefully we don't get bounced around or don't take so much damage that we can survive at least a hit from them. So, but now that we've gotten a few levels, we can do a little bit more damage, and we can tank well, not very many more hits because our defense isn't super high. Because we don't have access to skills or equipment that would increase that. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, we want to run all the way back here. Yeah, like I said, this battle is probably the hardest battle in the game, just because if you actually want to do what you need to do. If you're just trying to avoid everyone, it's not that bad. It can be a little tricky at times, but not too bad. And luckily, these guys will move enough to where I can just have just enough movement to attack them and not be blocked off, so... Yeah, it's kind of good that Gauss, the leader of this whole thing, will just sit there and let us just wail on his allies with no problems. Yeah, fortunately, the Terrans will slow down a bit here because they're trying to think of what to do. They're like, I can't hit the guy. What's this? What's this nonsense? Yeah, the Guardian here is going to be kind of the wild card in this case, so... Alright. And just move out of the way to attack guys. Hopefully I don't get carrot attacked. So we do a decent amount of damage by this point, so... What's it, 80 damage or something like that? So, because of all the levels we gain currently. I mean, they're still higher level than us. But... Now, and like before, I only want to use my overbreak when it'll kill them. Because, like I said, there's a chance I'll bounce back not far enough. Yeah, unfortunately, this part will take a few minutes, well, it'll take a moment just because of that, so... Yeah, I wonder how long this battle will be overall for editing purposes. I can't wait. In this case, I won't get bounced back because there's no way for them to bounce me the other way. It's when when it comes to finish them off will be the thing we have to worry about. So it'll be interesting how many times I might have to redo this part. After that, actually after this section, I won't really have to reset anymore to redo the battle, because after that it'll be all about just movement, healing, and time taking to do those things. That'll be the biggest chunk of time for this battle, so.
Here I go.
Yeah, I gained another level. And we got an overbreak. That might be enough damage to... Yeah, I think that'll be enough damage to actually finish him off, so I won't have to... so I can overbreak him. We also want to take note of our overbreaks, like how many we have, because we want to use that on the generals too. Because that's how we're going to be able to beat them. Because we're not going to run through, well, if we don't have enough overbreaks, we'll have to run through them. But the idea is we need to build up overbreaks to go down to Gauss and his group and start wailing on them little by little. That's how we're going to do our piddling little damage to them, is by overbreaking them. But for this part, we won't have to do it, so. Okay, let's see if this overbreak will finish him off or not.
Holy Blade, release your power!
Let's see how much damage I do. It should be enough, but because my level's high enough. Okay, good to know. There we gain another level. Alright. Yeah, the Guardian, weirdly enough, will kind of move back and forth between being at the end of his soldiers and moving in between them depending on when he takes his turn. So he'll be kind of interesting to see how to deal with him. So, and hopefully in the future he'll be in line when I do overbreak on him. So
here I go.
All right. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get overbreak for this one. So this will be when we start running into some questionable situations. Yeah, just wait our turn here, so. Yeah, they're like, sir, the character's backed against the wall. We can't hit him. We don't have any archers, and we're too dumb to be able to run backwards because of the game mechanic, sir.
Here I go.
Alright, yeah, no overbreak, so we'll have to hope for the best. Although it might be better for me to just cut when all the guys have been defeated, but I don't know, that would be kind of a... I want you to see, like, how my progress goes, so... Okay, let's see if we can don't bounce back or not.
Here I go.
Okay, got lucky there. So we bounced back to the right, so... Which, oh, but we got counterattacked. Ow. Man, not much I can do about that. Oh well. I should hopefully get an overbreak when I beat that guy though, so... I mean, I could always let my overbreak build to... Although I kind of wish he'd been in line for the first overbreak, but oh well, not much I can do about that, so... How much damage did I do now? Let's see.
Here I go.
80. Okay. We don't even have overbreak, so I just have to hope I just have to hope I like kill him and bounce back to the right, not to the left. So, like I said, this might be a case of like multiple restarts. So, yeah, this is why I don't advocate for people trying to do these. Actually, I might wait till he moves back down, because like I said, less chances for me to bounce if he's in line still. Especially if they split themselves up. So, yeah, I don't know why that guy will move back and forth, but from being at the end of the line and not being at the end of the line, you know what I mean? Yeah, move back in line. There we go. Less chances of me bouncing the wrong way, so... Okay, lucky me. Okay, now I got an overbreak. I might still attack him again before I do that, though. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're almost at the basically, like I said, the hard part's almost over. Now it's just, after that it'll be the tedium of everything else. Well, actually there's another hard part, but it's more like just as long as you plan it right, you'll be okay. I'm just trying to think I want to go for an overbreak now or not. I mean, I'll kill him, it's just Alright, I think I'm gonna hold off. I think I'll just attack him regularly for now and then OB. And then we'll, hopefully they'll build up enough overbreak. Alright, come on, hurry up, guys. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll go an overbreak.
Holy blade.
Yeah, okay, let's see. That won't give me enough overbreak, and I'll probably bounce. I have to move my allies maybe to get them, because this part's the complicated part. So we'll see what happens then. Okay, let me heal myself because I think I'm gonna be hit by this guy no matter what happens. So that'll heal me up quite a bit. So yeah, I got a bit unlucky with my with like my overbreaks and stuff with that. Oh well. Oh yeah, I would definitely bounce right no matter what from this, or left, or well, I'll bounce it away no matter what it is. That gave me a level, and since I healed, I won't get reened, but I won't be. I might have to hit him with someone else till just to weaken him. Alright, what's your move range? I don't want you to hit my allies, so I'll just move in a spot like this. Now, see how much damage he does to me. Ow. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not enough damage, so let's
Go forth without.
let's heal myself a bit before I smack him some more. I hit him with Margus or whatever. What's his move? Yeah, he's got a pretty good move, so okay.
Go forth without.
Yeah, he's being crafty. He is. Can't tell if he can move up there or not. I don't think so. Let me see. What's his movement? It's 10%.
Go forth without.
It doesn't look like he can move through that, so. Oh, whoops. Oh, he should have been able to go after me because of the, he had room to move through me. At least it looked like he did. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep, if I can keep him at bay. He's probably too afraid to go after me, so I might just cut to when I've healed my character, so I that way I know I won't be one-shotted by him. So I'll be back in a second. So okay, I got him to I got the guy to move back over here. It doesn't make it that much easier, but I can actually tank a hit from this guy despite everything. So I'll be able to finish him off.
Here I go.
Okay, one more hit and we'll finish him off. Close, but not enough. Okay. Yeah, let's finish this guy off.
Here I go.
Okay, done with that guy. So now our next objective is to set up the next encounter. However, I need to heal again. So I'll see you all when... Basically, I'm going to heal and then move to about right here-ish. And I'll see you when I get to that spot. So, alright, see you all in a moment. Alright, I lied. I'm actually down here because I have 2 overbreak as on this. And I want to use it on the 2 generals here. And like I said, they won't charge after me. So I can basically mess with them as they will. So I'm going to use an overbreak 2. And that should be enough to kill Clotho there. So...
Holy Blade, release your power!
Because of how low our defense is compared to the other generals. Or at least should do a lot of damage, if anything. Yep, it finished her off. Yeah, Matthias can take quite a few hits, so. There, gained a level. And we obtained the red ring for defeating Clotho. I can't believe they beat me. Well, don't think you've seen the last of me.
Looks like I screwed up.
So the red ring, we already went over that, but the red ring gives you critical increases on that. So okay, so now I'll see you over. I think it's about this spot right here is where I want to be, and I want Kay to be right behind him because that'll be the next leg of our planning here, which is this one. This is gonna be the tedious part right there, but I'll see you when I get to that. So. Alright, as we move on to this spot specifically, we'll activate the next set of challenges for this battle. Great. General Ernst, the enemy's coming! Then waste no time in intercepting them. Okay, so we got a couple new enemies here. So we got War Mages. So the danger of War Mages is they have a pretty good range and they do a lot of damage to a lot of units. But the negatives is that they have little to HP, almost no defense, and they can't run through enemies to physically attack them. They have no weapons to do it. They can move through units, but they can't actually attack them. So our next plan of action is to actually pull these guys out, which they will now that we've targeted ourselves here. We want to pull them out towards me, and I want to drain their MP. So every time they cast a spell, it casts 30. So we need to have them basically hit me on purpose multiple times. But I'll have them hit me once, then I'll move through K, heal myself, and I'll keep doing that over and over and over again until we get all of them lowered down. So yeah, they're gonna move towards us. Now the reason I've got it set up here and I put K specifically back behind me is that the AI is very timid when it comes to K being there because he's got such a huge range. So they'll only move as close as they can without actually, weirdly enough, they won't target K. They won't get close to him to do that. So, and mages have most of their spells are about 6 range, except for in a few cases. But these wizards specifically, well, actually, let me go over their info. They've got the Lost Staff, a staff created from technology long lost. They've got the Spark Edge and Storm Rave. The Storm Rave, what that does is it hits you diagonally, and it'll hit allies or friendlies, no matter what it is. We don't want them to do that because we don't want their enemies to get killed. Now, if you're playing this like legit and not trying to kill everything, then you might take advantage of that to weaken some of the other enemies. Maybe take one hit and then let them accidentally kill one of the other wizards. But I'm just gonna make sure they only cast Spark Edge on me. But anyway, they're war mages. They're class arch wizard, 35 apparently. High class spellcasters and research wonk. What? I guess it's supposed to be worker or something. I don't know. But anyway, normal conditions. So yeah, what we want to do is we want to take a few turns to get them close by, and then I want to get to them. Now they can't actually hit me from here, so I obviously don't want my character to be here. I might have to actually end up finishing this character off. And my next plan is to basically every time I take some damage, and as soon as I start killing guys, I want to have my character basically get Overbreak 1. And every time I get Overbreak 1, I want to run down here, hit like Matthias with that until he gets defeated, and then I switch over to Gauss and do that to him until he gets weakened enough, and then I want to finish off all the enemies. But first we got to wait for the wizards to move closer to me. So as soon as they can hit Cerdic with their diagonal, I want to move out of their range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can move here, but they would still, let's see, what's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not a good spot. I might have to wait for them to move down a bit further. So I might move. Let's see if they get close enough. I might have to pull this guy towards me to finish him off, just so I don't have to mess with him. So, okay. I mean, I'll obviously keep the scene recorded until I have to cut it, but yeah, see how timid they are against me? I'm trying to move them. Yeah, I might have to purposely get hit by this guy and pull him out, because that way I won't have to. Let's see, if I move one more, he should move into my range. And let's see. Just making sure I'm not in. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to pull that guy first. Let's see how much damage he does to me. Not very much, because yeah, I'm such a high level now that my... Yeah, now they're trying to go after me, but I don't want them to... Actually, they could hit me now if they want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this guy will keep tagging me if I do that, so... can they hit me there? No.
Here I go.
I don't think I'll finish him off in one hit, though, despite my level. Yeah. That's my overbreak. Oh, I might get an overbreak from him if... I mean, he'll hit like K or something like that, but I don't mind K getting hit. Because K should never be the target of anyone. I mean, yeah, he got hit there, but that's not... I could have moved it back, I guess, but not a big deal. I could let myself get hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where I'm at, but the problem is that I'll get hit by that diagonal attack too. And if I do this wrong, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could move myself there. See if I have enough movement for that. Yeah, and then I can let myself get hit on purpose. Because he can take a... They do about 120 damage to me with their spell. So I need to basically have Cerdic and Margus get hit, so that way I can drain their HP faster. But I don't want to pull them... But I don't want to put them both together because there's a chance that they'll accidentally hit, like, you know, one character back to back, and then that would possibly kill him, and I don't want to do that, so... I can show off their spell attacks, too. Yeah, about 100. I thought it was about 120. And he's going to move closer to try and hit me, but I'm not going to let them. Yeah, if I was max HP, I would have taken multiple hits there, but nope, not in this case. So, all right, do I have overbreak? Nope, not quite. So I'm gonna have to. I was hoping I'd have one overbreak by now, so I could go back to Matthias. But all right, yeah, now we'll heal ourselves there.
Go forth without fault.
And then we'll move Matthias over there to take those damages. So as long as I'm not diagonal, I can just move myself back there. As long as that, yeah, that'll be fine. So let's have Margus get hit now. He'll move closer to try and target me, but I won't let him. So it does, yeah, as you can see, it does quite a bit more damage to Margus. He just does not have the defensive capabilities to deal with magic, so as you can see, his magic stat's low, which means his defense against magic is very low, so. Alright, so yeah, at this point, I'm just going to cut to when I heal myself. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just cut to when I've basically drained their magic, because I'm not actually attacking any of them. I don't have any overbreaks, so there's no reason to run over to Matthias over there. So yeah, I'll be back after their magic's been been reduced. But like I said, it's 30 MP per attack. So alright, I'll see you when let me heal them, just because it's basically what I'm gonna do every time is let myself get healed and then wait turns, because they'll never move past this point because of K standing there. So alright, I'll see you when I drain their MP. Okay, we're back after draining the rest of their MP, so now they're basically kittens. Like, well, I guess technically kittens could technically scratch you, right? But in this case, there's nothing more to be done. So now we just need to start killing them and get the overbreak so we can start hitting Matthias. So show it off, finishing them off. Since we're at a high level, we'll just like one-shot them at this point. Ooh, we got 2 overbreak, so now we can go down to Matthias. And yeah, I'm basically just healing myself in between. Cutting it pretty close a couple of times, but yeah, basically they'll move. It's a little challenging to get them to move in the right way so that they'll only hit one of you at once, because a lot of times they'd like to move in just the right direction where they wanted to like bundle up together, where it's like, oh, if they move here, 2 of them will hit you at once. I'm like, ugh, and I had to move around a couple of times. But like I said, you've got plenty of time, because the enemies will never, they'll only charge after you if you do a very specific set of things to trigger them. In this case, the enemy wizards are the only thing they'll charge at you right now, because their scripts have been activated to do that. So now I'm just heading back over here to take on Matthias.
Easy does it.
And that's pretty much my plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kill off the rest of these wizards, get overbreak, go down to Matthias, and keep hitting him until he gets defeated. So I'll see you when I've done that. So, all right, what I'm doing to make this a little bit easier is I'm moving K back, because K is really the boundary for the wizards. So as long as I keep moving like back, the wizards will try to trail towards us, even though they can't do anything at this point. That way I can just run up to hit the wizards at Cerdic and then go back to Matthias afterwards. And yeah, same thing with before. I want to hit Matthias here with the attack.
Release your power.
Since I got a 2 overblade, I'll do more damage, so not a whole lot more though. I'd rather hit him with 1s, because the difference in damage is really not significant enough to warrant building it up. The only reason I got to at that point is because I just happened to get enough overbreak from beating one of the regular soldiers and one of those wizards together. I've been trying to save the soldiers for extra overbreak just in case I don't have enough, so that way when I finish Gauss I'll have enough damage, but I should be able to still have plenty for that. And I'm just leaving you guys right here, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off another I mean, at this point, I'll just show me killing Matthias at this point, but it'll be the same consequence. Move up there, get close enough to one of the wizards, kill him, then run back down here and hit Matthias. So, alright, I'll be back when I do that. Alright, all the wizards have been killed, so now it's time for us to finish off the General Matthias with an overbreak.
Holy Blade, release your power.
Take this, old man. How many times do we have to tell you this tale, old man? Now we're at level 17. Anyway, obtained the gold ring for doing that. Gold ring is you get an HP increase when equipped with it. Well, now you're quite skilled. I'll leave the rest to you.
Damn it.
That's all he has to say, huh? Okay, so our next plan of action is for me to get myself completely healed, and then we're going to move up here. We want to be 5 squares behind this guy with Surdik, and I want K right here. We're going to basically pull out Ernest, and we're going to pull out his magic because he's got really powerful attacks, so I want to be at full HP when he hits me. Yeah, this is another general, and he'll drop the green ring when you beat him. He's got the Caligula, a sword set to guide its bearer down a path of blood. The green ring increases magic by 10, and Coral Amulet increases your defense by 11. His skills are Spark Edge, Storm Rave, Talon Roa, and he's got Arcane Storm, which consumes less MP for thunder spells, Invoke Mana for increased max MP, and Magnum Volt, which hits a single enemy there. So he's going to hit us with Magnum Volt, which does quite a bit of... which costs, like, I think it's like 53 to cast. So it'll cast basically it twice, and it'll cast Spark Edge once on us. So we want to basically get rid of his MP so he'll be forced to attack us, because he's one of those few magical characters that can actually attack too, because he's got a sword. So, Ernest, Verdian Diviner, male, age 28. He's got the Twisted Fury overbreak. Deals damage to all but the caster by releasing the power Crazed Thunder Lizard. Bio, one of the Grand Commands of the Green Lions, the 4th Division. He has a big ego and a small intellect, but he's a wizard. That doesn't make sense. But anyway. Okay. So, yeah, that's my plan. So I'll cut to when I'm over there. So I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, we're back. So I've healed myself up. So now we're going to pull Ernest's spells. And yeah, unfortunately, he won't one-shot us, but he'll get pretty close to doing it. And we're just far enough away that the knight won't do anything to me. We have to get a little bit. We have to get a little bit closer to that, but yeah, look at that. Woo. Yeah, we have to get, I think, one more square up for, and if we want to finish off his magic, yeah. See, it did 53, so we can do that one more time, and then he has one more spell, but it's 6 range from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to move here to get one more spell cast on us, but we're gonna move here after. Have him cast that one more time to pull the Red Knight, and then we have to finish him off. So, but I'll heal myself up, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back after draining Ernest of at least his big magic. So now we want to pull this Knight. So we need to get 2, 3, 4. We want to get 4 behind him. Basically, what we're doing is we're basically aggroing him at this point. Because when you get close enough to the Knights, you'll aggro them. But we're moving here so that way he won't actually move through my square. So we have to do that for the other Knight too, by the way. Alright, so he's at least moved down. So what's his movement range? So okay. Alright, move back a little bit. Yeah, basically the challenge is now pulling him to this point where he's out in the open, but I can still hit with Surdik. And it'll still take a couple turns because of let's see. I could probably pull him if I move Margus over to help me. Because basically I'm forcing him out of that bunker there, so, or that little spot. So he can't move if I move. Well, actually, you could still do it, but. I mean, I could take the hit. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's a challenge to basically get him to. I always have trouble getting them to without hitting me too hard. Without. Yeah, he'll have to hit me, but I can take the damage though. So. Otherwise, he's not going to move out. Oh, he's stuck right there. Never mind then. Okay. I usually don't like hitting them in the front because of the counterattack possibilities, so.
Here I go.
Okay, let's see. Don't have overbreak yet, so I'll have to. What I'll probably have to do after he hits me, I'll have to probably scramble back and get myself healed after that, so. And I don't have ZOC, so he'll just run right through me, so. Alright, let's, alright, I'm gonna heal again really quick, so, because I have no armor. I don't have the defense capabilities of taking all that damage. I can only take a hit at a time and do a little bit of damage to him, so. Alright, I'll be back after I heal. Alright, we're back again after healing, so let's try to get this guy aggroed again, so. Yeah, I'll probably have to move a little bit into range to do that, so. Yeah, it's really annoying to get this guy to aggro. Yeah, pulling him when he's not initially supposed to be pulled is quite obnoxious to do, so. I actually pushed him backwards. Yeah, every once in a while, if you counterattack him, you can actually knock him back a bit, so. Alright, let's, yeah, fortunately it means I need a heal again, so. You know what that means. Healing again. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, after healing, let's get ourselves in a position where he'll target me, hopefully. Or at least get close to it anyway. Yep, not close enough, so. Do I have enough to move through him? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, but I don't want to. Because that'll have Ernest grab at me, so. Hopefully I'm not too. No, I have to be careful about aggroing these guys too. Okay. I mean, they won't do that much damage at this point. It's just more of a case of I just don't want them to pull into me too, you know what I mean? So. I need him to get pulled one more time. Okay, how much HP do I have? Yeah, I'll have to back off again. So yeah, the knights are really kind of fickle when it comes to like getting them in a really good spot to actually work on them without getting Ernest too. The guy is named Ernest, right? I keep calling him Ernest, but is he? Yeah, okay. Alright, more healing, I'll be back. Alright, we're back after healing again, so let's see how much damage am I doing. 106. So I can just do one more attack on him. Depends on where he moves. He'll probably move back into the alley again, I bet. Nope. Oh, he moved in a very weird spot. Okay, can I get him without being aggroed by that guy? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay.
Here I go.
Okay, we're good. So now what I need to do is heal up again, but now I'm going to go back to Gauss over here. I'm going to hit him with the overbreak, which unfortunately got up to 2, but oh well, what can you do? It'll do more damage, it's just I prefer once, because overall, like, the cost of it is just, it's not significant enough. It's not like double or, you know, double and a half if you get 2. Nah, it's not that big of a difference, but alright, I'll see you when I smack it with my overbreak. Now the reason I'm hitting him on the side and the back instead of the front is because the front there's usually like defensive maneuvers or something like that that could happen to take reduced damage, but not if you hit him from the side or back. So this is just a preventative measure to make sure they're not taking advantage of my or anything. So because I'm doing everything I can to whittle them down. So.
Holy Blade, release your power!
I do a decent damage to him with the double, though, 199. And again, another level. But I don't want to kill him because it ends the battle, so we could hit him with another couple, maybe, because I think a single overbreak does like 120, I think, or 121. So I can hit him with 2 single breaks in this case and be just enough and then hit him with a final one afterwards. Okay, but my next plan is to now heal up and draw in the other Armor Knight. So you just need to get 4 spaces behind him to pull him out, and it'll be the same situation there. So I'll see you when that happens. Alright, we're pulling out the Knight here, so just need to back up just a little bit. Now, let's see. Where's this? Okay, after the thing, so, okay.
Go forth without fault.
Now we leave Margus over here, at least in the general area, but and it'll probably hit me and I'll run back again, or it'll get close. Okay, that'll work.
Here I go.
And I did more damage this time. I must have gotten a crit on him or something like that, so. Now let me back you up so I don't accidentally hit him again, so. This should give me an overbreak to hit Gauss with. Hey, at least he's not one-shotting me this time because I've gained enough levels. If that's the case, I can finish him off now.
Here I go.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whew. I was afraid he'd bounce me into Ernest there, so. Which means I'll have to pull him out again, unfortunately. Ah, oh well. Alright, let's run away and I'll heal and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back after healing, so now I just need to aggro this guy again. And,
Go forth without fault.
and then finish him off. Might have to let him hit me. That's why I healed completely, just in case. That way I won't get murdered. Okay, good. Alright, finish him off.
Here I go.
Alright, did we get enough? Oh, we didn't get enough overbreak? Seriously? Alright, well anyway. Alright, we need to aggro Ernest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to tag myself right there so I'll get hit with one of his spells. So that way he'll be out and he'll be forced to melee me. And we actually need to get the rest of us up because I'll have to actually have Margus attack in this battle. Holy crap. I mean, he's good. It's just for this battle.
Rampage!
But this will be a weaker version of that spell. So, yeah, ow. So now he's got a magic completely, as you can see there. And luckily for us, he does not have a... Now, if he had an ability that restored his MP every turn, then we wouldn't even be doing this because it would basically... I don't know if I'd say impossible, but it wouldn't be prudent to try and do this. So our next strategy is to basically heal, get Margus into a position where he can get get charged at, and then we'll finish him off via the Surdic and mainly Surdic. I don't want Margus to get the experience. So all right, I'll be back after I heal really quick. Okay, we're healed again. So now we need to pull out Ernest. So I need to be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to move Margus. I need to move him here. And then Surdic here. And then K here. We're basically wanting to move forward without him actually attacking or actually hitting me. Okay. Pulled him out. So now the reason I'm doing that is so Margus won't get attacked by him by just moving through his squares. He might get counterattacked.
Here I go.
But that's fine. It won't kill him. He'll just... Luckily, Ernest doesn't have a ton of defense, so he'll be slim pickings for our characters here. So
Here I go.
And we also want to move Surdic to where I can get back into the wall too, so I don't get hit by him. And then K out of the way, because we don't want K to get attacked. Because he's our healer, basically, which is weird to say, but that's true. And yeah, we want him to go after me because I have... obviously, I'm the one who wants to get the experience for him, so let's finish off Ernest.
Here I go.
Alright, gained a level again. So we should get level 20 after we defeat Gauss. How are there still enemies of this caliber here? Damn you, Albrecht, for driving men like this my way.
This can't be.
Alright. I know that's not the actual accent he's got, but I'm doing it anyway, so, okay. So now we need to hit him with Overbreak again. And I might have to get 3 Overbreaks just to... Because, like I said, I think I do 121. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go over there, hit him with Overbreak. Then I'm going to have Surdik basically kill these 2 guys to get more Overbreak, and then go over there and finish them off. So that's basically my plan. These guys are really easy to fight, though, at this point with Surdik. So I don't think there's really any need to show off. Just do it before. I'll show off the rest of the battles. The only reason I'm cutting this one out is because it's going to be long enough as it is. And we're so powerful at this point because of Surdik that there's really no strategy involved with these guys because these are just generic dudes. So I'll see you all when basically I'm going to do the finishing blow on Gauss there, because like all enemies, just pay attention to their movements and aggro them by pulling them just right out of the, like right within the range, like right here, for example. So I'll try to see if I can get some experience for Margus and Kay while I do that. Maybe I think I should be able to get them a level, but maybe hit them once and then finish them off with Surdik, because hitting an enemy still gets you experience, so I should be able to get that. So, all right, I'll see you when I'm about to do the finishing blow to Gauss. Okay, Gauss is the only one left. I was able to get Margus and Kay level. Yeah, Kay has his Overbreak, but there's no point at this point. Same with Margus, got some Overbreak, but we're not going to do anything. I'll show those off later. There's plenty of time. Now, if you wanted to finish the battle for whatever reason, if you hit this square, it ends the battle. But since Gauss is at his end there, and we've hit level 20, I don't think we'll, even despite everything, we won't hit another level by this point. But, all right. Time to beat the final boss of the game, or quote-unquote, right now, right? It totally will end the game right here.
Holy Blade, release your power!
Oh, we did get 21. Anyway, I didn't think I was going to get him experience. Anyway, obtained the Griffin Ring for beating him, which is the attack and MC plus momentum counter plus 10. A concerned stag is dangerous prey, yet the hunter will win out in the end. Uh-oh, where'd those knights come from? But we got enough strength to beat these guys. Or not. Damn, we have no choice but to flee. For being, I was just letting you listen to the music. For being a narrow victory, that's a very long theme. But anyway, yeah, we somehow get narrow victory despite us beating everyone. Okay, cool. But anyway, this is our experience and total gold and experience gained and units that participate in the battle. Obviously, very little because of how the battle's supposed to go. But anyway, we get Raucous Juice and Moonweed for defeating the battle. I can't believe we'll all-star pursuers. I can't believe we killed them all. What course of action now? Yeah, unfortunately the game plays out as if you escaped and didn't actually beat them. The benefit is the experience as well as the items you get for beating them. Now luckily the items aren't so crazy good that it doesn't... There's still challenge in the game, but we've done basically one of the hardest battles in the game by beating everyone without New Game Plus bonuses. So, well, let's head first south to the Shaolin Federation Emirates, Your Highness. Emir Darson should help you, Your Highness. As you say, Margus, let's go. Several hours earlier. There's so many different voices in this game. There you are, Prince Sudik. Merrifieu. The king's funeral will begin shortly. Please proceed to the cathedral. Alright. Also, about Princess Mari. What about her? It appears that she'll be late. What should we do? We have no choice but to proceed as planned. Yes, my prince. Did you overhear? I did, my prince. There is much to raise suspicion in this matter. One hopes it is nothing, but just in case, I leave the funeral to you. Yes, my prince. In that case, please excuse me. What the? There's two of them? Well, it'll become obvious later. A few hours later. The Imperial Army is invading! Why is this happening? Prince Serdic, please be safe. There, it's the Crown Prince. Damn. Ugh. My wounds are deeper than I thought. This may be the end for me. Is that Prince Serdic? ... Prince Serdic, you're... Oh, it's you. Your wounds, please hold on, my prince. Forget about me. The important thing is that it seems the Empire isn't our only enemy. I can't believe that they... What exactly happened? Take this. Is it Spanta, the Holy Blade? This is Bretwald's royal emblem. Why are you giving it to me? Take it and go. My time is short. It's better that you take it. You can't mean... What are you saying? I think you know. It's too late for me. ... When I first found you passed out with those terrible wounds, it came as quite a surprise. To think there was someone in this world with such an uncanny resemblance to myself. I would surely have done for without your help, my prince. I would have surely been done for without your help, my prince. I remember nothing of my past, and my wounds were grave enough to bode ill for my future. You saved my life, your highness. You have returned the favor several times in your role as my double. I merely did what was natural. I have a final request of you. Will you listen? Of course, my prince. Become me once again. Save Bretwald in my stead. You can't. During the battle, this holy blade was cursed. Bretwald cannot be saved without Spanta. Find a way to remove this curse. I understand. If you should meet Mary, my younger sister, look after her. I will, my prince. As a Bretwaldian knight and as royalty, I ask that you grant me an honorable death. Exclamation point. Now go. Make haste, or your chance to escape will be lost. Yes, my prince. We are all relying on you. Prince Serdic. Now go. ... Take care, Bretwald and Mari. And with that, we find the truth that our Serdic is not Prince Serdic, but it is as a double. But he must take on the role of a prince. And with us having escaped the capital, bad things are tiding for our friends. But with our power and items, that shouldn't be a threat. But you know what the game does to build us up into the epicness of things. So long, epic Imperial Army. And hello, local bandits who are stupid enough to fight us. But find out what happens next time in the next episode of Rondo of Swords. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.